So my hip flexor started to hurt, Tom.
Uh-huh.
I went to my physical therapist, Dr. Dan Statz, who's now, as you know, my business partner. He started to scrape my hip flexor with a metal tool, shaped very similar to this, a little bit larger, a little thinner, sharper, metal, and he's scraping my hip flexor. And it felt great. He's putting emollient on it to make the tool glide. Now, I've known Dr. Dan for a long time. It wasn't uncomfortable for me. I'm not ticklish. I'm not squeamish. It's a clinical situation. He's fixing my hip flexor, and I don't care what it takes. But for some people, they don't like that. They don't want to be touched. They don't want to, they don't want to be in that situation. So I went home the first day from Dr. Dan, and I got in my shower, and I grabbed a bar of Irish Spring, right? That curve, on the bottom of the Irish Spring. I took it, and I looked at it. I said, that looks just like the tool Dan was using. So I started to scrape my hip flexor. Felt good. Started to scrape my calves, my quads, all the parts of my body that were sore from running and training and doing and lifting, and it felt great. And I thought to myself, well, that's that eureka moment that you have, right? That was the beginning of this whole idea. I tell you, I jumped out of the shower, toweled off real quick, ran into my studio, and I started to sketch logos and ideas and shapes.
And you're a graphic designer by trade, so.
And that's when it was born. And I think I had the name immediately. I was like, well, let's see, it's soap that helps your soreness, sore soap, and that was it. And
the rest is history.
The rest is recent history, Tom.
Wow.